All right, let's go over the parameters for this basic powerlifting program. So, powerlifting, back squat, bench press, and deadlift. This is an 18-week program, and the workouts are just 2 times per week. This program is designed to be a balanced approach to powerlifting training. This is utilizing the principles of undulation and progressive overload. Each workout will have warm-ups, the lifts, and some auxiliary movements that are intended to optimize flexibility, core strength, high-intensity interval training, as well as really getting a lot of practice to develop your power lifts. The end of the program, it's going to culminate in a mock powerlifting meet or a test day where you're going to get 3 chances to perform a 1 rep max for each of the 3 lifts. So this program is designed specifically for newbies, somebody who has never done a powerlifting program or never done powerlifting period. And it's for people of all fitness levels. But it can also be done by people who are more experienced and have done a program or are familiar with the power lifts. Now, why powerlifting? Well, powerlifting movements, I believe, and I'm not alone, they can encompass the most fundamental of resistance training movements. If you can become proficient at these 3, you will have a very strong foundation for all other resistance training movements. And what I mean by proficiency is that you're able to go through the full range of motion under control, pain-free, while maintaining posture. And I'm going to go more into posture in the videos to follow. But so I'm a huge advocate of the powerlifting movements for everyone because I believe they are essential movements for living healthily. And powerlifting is definitely about getting stronger, but it's much more than that. It's also about moving well. It's about optimizing joint health, and it's also about improving and optimizing your metabolism. So, and performed with poor posture and with too much weight and with too much volume, these movements will hurt you. They will be bad for you. But by not training these movements at all, never going through these ranges of motions or doing them even without weight, just, you do these movements every day. You have to be able to do them. If you don't, then you'll lose that ability and you'll leave yourself a lot more susceptible to being injured if you, say, have a fall or you're asked to do something that you are not accustomed to doing. So, and then also in regards to metabolism, a trained powerlifter will generate a tremendous metabolic spike during a training session. And this session will, a powerlifting session looks like this. You have these 5 to 10 second bouts of exercise followed by a 1 to 2 minute rest period. Sometimes really trained powerlifters will rest up to 5 or even 8 minutes for their max sets. Still, in an hour of powerlifting in an hour-long program, hour-long session, you will burn impressive amounts of fat. Especially the more trained you are, the more metabolic these workouts can be. So this is running contrary to what some believe, where it's commonly understood that you have to have a 1 to 2 hour low-intensity training session with short rest periods in order to burn fat. But in fact, as there are a number of studies to show, the power lifter may be burning more fat in the same period of time. So it's for these reasons that I am very excited to share this program with you. So now let's delve into some of the details of this program. So each workout will begin with 4 warm-up activities, and these will be either stretches, there'll be short cardiovascular period, or movements that are specific to the lifts for the day. To follow, you will perform 1, 2, or even 3 of the lifts on any given day. So you will have for each day a prescribed number of sets, repetitions, and a percentage. And for those of you who are brand new to lifting, the percentages won't mean too much from the start. I just want you to start with an empty bar even, or any weight that is comfortable for you to do and go through the motions. and then we'll build from there. And for the beginners and even those who have a little bit of experience, you don't have to have a really precise 100%. You don't have to know exactly what 100% of it is. And throughout the program, the percentages are simply a guideline to indicate what sort of intensity you should be working at. And you can also look at the percentages as RPE, received exertion. So about 75% is 3/4 of what a max effort would be for you. And it's going to take a little time to come to understand what that means. So for each day, so let's take, let's use an example. 100% for me on the bench press, let's say it's 100%. So on this day, I'm supposed to do 3 sets of 8 at 75%. So that's why I want to build up to 75 pounds, and then I'll do 3 sets of 8 around 75 pounds. Now I always want to warm up to that weight. I don't want to just throw 75 pounds on the bar and go from there. I'll always start, even for very experienced lifters, I'll start with the bar and do a warm-up set. If it's 8 repetitions that I'm supposed to do for the day, I'll do a warm-up set of 8 repetitions with the bar. Now, if I'm only doing 75 pounds, I could probably then throw 75 pounds on for the second set. But let's say my weight's a little bit higher, I'd probably want to take more warm-up sets, up to 4 for those who are lifting pretty heavy weights. So then following the lifts, you will have a list of auxiliary movements that are prescribed. And these are, again, they're complementing what you're doing for the lift, working in some overhead movements and some lateral movements, and also some high-intensity interval training. And these will be varied throughout the program. So, following this video, I will be posting specific instructions for each workout for each day. If you have any questions, please send me a message on this video, and I'll be really pumped to hear from people with questions and also some feedback. Okay, good luck.